All right, so this story begins in the summer of my 18th year when I still had my virginity and I was trying really, really hard to get rid of it. And so my friends proposed a weekend trip to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, which is a great place for underage drinking and getting rid of your virginity. I found out that a girl that I liked was also going on the trip, so I eagerly joined, and I also, in my eagerness, offered to buy everybody the beer for the weekend using my friend Jeffrey from Mattapoisett ID, who had recently turned 21 and was also short and had dark hair. So we get up to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, and we rent a motel room at the Seashore Inn, which smells like bikers and shag carpet. And then I went about fulfilling my promise of procuring the beer. The girl that I was interested in offered to come with me along with her scantily clad friend, and I could not resist. I mean, things are going in my favor, clearly. So we walk out onto the boardwalk. We have about a three-block walk to the Packy store, as they say in New Hampshire. And the whole time I'm trying to memorize Jeff's entire life story, trying to embody Jeff from Mattapoisett, along with his social security number, his date of birth, his address, and the expiration date on the license. I get into the liquor store, and I purchase for myself some beer. And for the ladies, I decided to go classy. I get some Bartles and James wine coolers. The clerk puts the beer into a brown paper bag, and he puts the Bartles and James into plastic bags. And never asks for my ID, just I give him cash and I walk out the door. And I'm triumphant. I walk out, the girls are sitting there smoking cigarettes with tiny skirts and a lot of mascara. And I hand them their Bartles and James triumphantly. And this is it. Like, I've done it. I've reached the place. We're winning. And we start the walk back to the motel. And just when you think things must go wrong, that's when they do. A bike cop pulls up along my scantily clad friends and starts flirting with them. But I know he's going to get to the alcohol. So I kind of tuck and run. And I've got my beer in a brown paper bag, so I just walk by like nothing's happening. I don't know these people. I get past them. I'm halfway to the motel. I'm thinking, this might just fucking work. Just as I'm turning the corner into the parking lot, he flags me. Come back to the conversation, and my heart sinks. Now I know I've got two choices. I can fess up, walk over there, say, hey, bike cop, we have beer. I'm underage. Let us be. Or I can go all in. I am Jeff from Mattapoisett. So I choose option 2. Walk up to the cop and just hand over my license, and things are going pretty well. You know, little chit-chat. He goes with the standard questions: social security number, address, date of birth. Nailed it. To my amazement, he buys it. He hands me the ID. Go upon your way, good sir. And I think I've got it. Joy. And then he calls out, Rob! Oh shit. I know I'm busted. So I go back that night, I go back to the cop and submit myself. And that night, I spent the night in a drunk tank in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, which was really terrible and ironic because I wasn't drunk.